All right. Next up, we're going to talk about champions that are able to be used. So we're going to start off with Vanguard. So here's a list of like my champions that I have that are Vanguard. Some decent options, thankfully. The full list is Mr. Fantastic, Silk, Red Hulk, Luke Cage, Absorbing Man, Immortal Abomination, Thing, Spider-Man, Titania, Cassie Lang, Colossus, Iron Man, Ultron, Civil Warrior, and War Machine. Now, as you go through, the first node that you hit is going to be a boost. So, the boosts for Vanguard are Shield Smasher, Weak Spot, and Critical Armor. So we'll go over the first one, Shield Smasher. So whenever you complete a mission, you will increase your raid fervor by 6 for each armor break debuff that is active on the defender, and you can get a maximum of 30 raid fervor this way. When you complete a mission, every time you get 50 raid fervor, you get 1 roll charge for, in this case, it would be tacticians. So this just gets you those raid charges or roll charges faster. Now, additionally, whenever the attacker blocks an attack, you inflict the defender with a 45-second armor break debuff, maximum 5 stacks. I don't really feel like the potency matters, but it's 800. And there's something here that I don't understand about physical, energy, and critical resistance. If they're greater than 800, use the combined value of all 3 stats. I'm sure that matters. It doesn't matter to me on paper, so whatever. Basically, whenever you block an attack, you give them an armor break debuff. More armor break debuffs they have, faster you gain fervor, faster you get roll charges for tacticians. All right, so that's the first one called Shield Smasher. The second one, Weak Spot. You basically increase raid fervor gained from missions by 6 for each weakness or taunt debuff active on the defender. So, like Immortal Abomination, that would be a good one. I think Cassie Lang and Mr. Fantastic as well, but it's been a while since I've played them. Now, when punishing the opponent's heavier special attack, inflict them with a 45-second 1% weakness debuff, maximum 5 stacks. So anyone could do this. Oh, this is nice. Each weakness or taunt also grants all attacks 40% of the attack's damage as burst damage, up to 200%. So you could do quite a bit of extra damage by inflicting them that way, which is, I feel like, more than the armor break debuff, but whatever. And then lastly, the third buff that you could use, or boost that you could use, is Critical Armor. Still increases raid fervor gained by missions by 6 for each armor up buff active on the attacker. This sounds like a Colossus thing. Maximum gain this way is 30 raid fervor. Combo ending attacks grant a 45-second 10 armor buff, max 5. So 5 stacks of 10 armor up buffs. At max stacks, you refresh each armor up buff. Each armor up buff active grants 45% critical rating, and you gain critical damage rating equal to armor rating. So a lot of things here to deal out a ton of extra damage either way, regardless of which buff you have. I'm not sure exactly which one is the best, but Weak Spot to me sounds the best because you're decreasing their attack, increasing your attack, and dealing them burst damage. But yeah, so that is the Vanguard. Next one we're going to look at, I think will probably be Tactician.